Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric. Today we are going to be doing part 1 of a series of games that CMON recently started shipping to backers from Kickstarter. This is going to be part 1 of the animation collection series of unboxings as we go over today Scooby Doo, the board game. I realize there is some glare from my lighting set up, so we are going to go ahead, get this thing opened, and see what is inside. As I said, today is going to be part 1. There are multiple games that came out with this collection. It's not just one game with a bunch of expansion content. This is actually technically 4 different games that were involved in this particular Kickstarter campaign. So let's go ahead and get this one opened up and see what's inside. This box is pretty cool. If when this does go to retail, there's going to be a different box cover to it. This is the deluxe edition box cover. It's only for backers from the campaign. From what I remember from the campaign, aspects of this box are supposed to be glow in the dark. Yeah, so let's go ahead, take a look at the back of the box. There are many components. When this campaign was going on, they basically had the 5 main members of the Scooby game, excluding Scrappy, and only 3 monsters, or 3 villains in the game, because we all know monsters aren't real in Scooby Doo. But they added a lot of components, not through stretch goals, but through daily reveals. So basically over the course every day of the campaign, a new villain was added. They added Scrappy to, I believe, a playable character for it, and they added a mystery machine. Instead of being just a token, it was an actual item miniature in the game. So let's take a look. All these are also supposed to be pre-painted, so we will take a look here and open that up there, and we will take off the wrapper and get that new board game smell going. Alright, Scooby Doo, the board game. It's actually some nice texturing here on the logo, so that's going to go over there. And let's see what is inside. Spooky. Alright, so I'm going to put the box top right there. One of the things to notice, and I'll try to flip this without spilling anything, is that the inside of the box has some pictures of the gang running from a lot of different things, a bunch of different eyeballs, if you can tell what that is. They did include Scrappy on the interior box, so this is actually pretty cool. And then the other side is just a repeat. So, all right. So then you have free content from CMON. We'll see what that is maybe later. Not sure what free content was in this game. I don't know if there's scenarios or whatnot. I didn't read anything on it, but this is your English language rule book here. So going over the various aspects of the game, there is apparently some free content in this game. Rules, a leaflet for Dastardly Muttley, and achievements leaflet. So there are achievements in this game. That will be pretty cool. That and the rule book. So yeah, so we're going to have some achievements for this game. Only other achievement list I have for games I have from CMON is going to be the Marvel United and the Marvel United X-Men. Yeah, let me know in the comments if when we do a gameplay of this, if you would like to see us basically try to unlock all the achievements. I know it's not the same as like an Xbox game or anything like that, but I think it's kind of cool to give just alternate win conditions, or not even win conditions, just alternate things to do in a board game to kind of get that replayability and, you know, that kind of stuff. So kind of like in a video game. But so anyway, here are the rule books. We got the components, table of contents over here. We got 6 Scooby-Doo gang figures. We have 9 monster figures. So the 6 Scooby-Doo gang. We have Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Velma, Daphne, Fred, and Scrappy-Doo. Then we have 9 monster figures. We have the Green Ghost, the Creeper. We have the Ghost Clown, Zombie, the Witch, the Black Knight, the Ghost of Redbeard, the Ghost of Captain Cutler, and the Spooky Space Kook. 1 Mystery Machine ID card, 11 ID Monster ID cards, 30 Scooby Gang cards, 12 Monster cards, 2 Haunted Location cards, 18 Trap cards, 1 City board, 6 Scooby Gang ID cards, 40 resource tokens, 3 gas tokens, 5 double-sided ability tokens, 1 Mystery Machine figure, 5 monster tokens, 24 visitor tokens, and 7 monster tokens. Whew, jinkies. Alright, so they basically go through setup here, winning and losing conditions, gameplay, draw and choose cards, reveal, and then action. So they kind of go over all that with you, kind of go over what all the different actions do. Various nodes, easy learning difficulty, hard, or easy level difficulty, hard level difficulty. So it looks like there's some other difficulty levels in the game. So that's pretty cool. So this is one of those games where I main reason I got this collection like I did was because I wanted to make sure it was a game that I could play with my kids, because they are starting to get to the age where they are interested in playing some board games with my wife and I. So very looking forward to that, and hoping this is something that, even if we have to walk them through it a little bit, something we can probably enjoy together. So 2-player rules. So apparently there's different rules for 2 players than for 3 and up. As being played separately, the witch and the zombie can be played as a monster duo. When playing with a monster duo, there's a few additional rules. So looks like it's only for the witch and the zombie, but you can apparently play 2 monsters at one time. So that is pretty cool. And then the rule summary on the back. So we'll set our rule book over yonder. Then we have a bunch of tokens that we've already talked about. I have to go back through the rules and find out. Looks like there's some gear tokens, the monster tokens there, those gas cans, sandwiches, of course, monster tokens, haunted location. So there's all of our tokens for the game. Then we got, we don't want to show that yet, monsters and whatnot. Then we have our boards. Let's see how big this actually folds out to being. A single-sided board, not double-sided. Nice size board right there. We've got Swamp's End General Store, Traps and Crafting. This is 2. I'm assuming that says 2 players can occupy that area. Got the Malt Shop, got Funland, Airfield, Vasquez Castle, Graveyard of Ships, Wolf's Inn Lodge, The Witch's Shack. Man, they got some creepy stuff in Coolsville, or wherever this takes place at. So they actually have everything on the board. You got your draw deck, save deck, discard deck, the monster deck, monster tokens. So everything's kind of laid out for you. That is pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and fold that up for the moment, or actually just we'll place it over here for right now. Be half on the screen, half not on the screen, but we want to look over here. Let's see. First, we've got this large set of cards here. Let's go ahead and get our trusty knife out, our X-Acto blade. Try not to cut the actual cards, so there's that. Ooh, all right. All right, so these are going to be the monster ID cards here. So we got the Ghost Clown. We got the Green Ghost, who for some reason looks blue on here, but that's just me. I guess on the camera it looks a little more green. We have the Creeper. We've got the Ghost of Captain Cutler, the Ghost of Redbeard, the Zombie, the Witch, Black Knights, the Witch and Zombie, so they combine the 2 on there for that duo mode. Zombie and Witch, Witch and Zombie, Zombie and Witch, together again. This is spooky space kook. We got the Mystery Machine. Yeah, so the gas tank... those gas can tokens are for the Mystery Machine specifically, obviously. Then we got Scooby Doo. And he's got a starter location in the general store. So tells you what location they start in. So we got Shaggy, of course, at the Malt Shop eating some food. Fred at the Graveyard of Ships. Velma at the Wolf's Inn Lodge. Daphne at Funland. And Scrappy Dappy Doo at the Airfield. So those are pretty cool. Can't wait to go through those and see how this game plays. And I like how this insert kind of goes in stages, so that way you can put everything away. I think there's also some stuff here. I think you can put some pieces here as well. So we'll see how all that gets organized. So then we have the actual cards here, and I'm actually going to open the rule book so I can identify these cards, because I am doing you all a disservice not doing that. So we opened up the Monster ID cards, the Mystery Machines ID card, and the Scooby Gang ID cards. Next we're going to have the looks like these are going to be the Scooby Gang cards and the 12 monster cards. So while I'm opening this, as I don't know about other people's experience. I remember watching the show very much in reruns as a kid, enjoying it for the most part. So it looks like the Scooby game cards and the 12 monster cards, for some reason, they're kind of interspersed in here. I don't know if that's by design or not. Well, actually, wait, hold on. So these are all numbered. You have to look in the rules and find out if there is a reason for the sequence here or not, or why they have it. Oh, it's initiative. I'm a fool. Scooby Gang card initiative. All characters, including monster, resolve their actions in ascending initiative order from lowest to highest. So yeah, I've been rambling about something, and if I would have actually read the gameplay, I would know. So these are the trap cards. Let's go with that. Let's throw that over there. So, all right, those aren't just the backs. So that'd be kind of hard to see those, but these are the kind of how the trap cards look. They have different icons on the back of it, and then on the other side it says trap completed. So at some point during the game, with the tokens that it comes with over here, these tokens right here, you're going to be putting them on the trap cards, most likely to build them, and then once you've completed the trap, you flip it over. So and then they also do have on the back of them some other effects other than just saying trap completed. This one right here, and this is hard mode. Looks like monster discards +2 Scooby Gang cards when fright. So remove visitor token from the location where the monster starts its movement. And again, that's hard mode cards. So all the other cards just say trap complete for the, well, they got different difficulty levels. So there is that. So we'll play that right there. Now, this is a game by Cool Mini or not, so it is time to take a look at all the, you know, for lack of a better term, cool minis that come with this. So let's see how to open said tray. This first tray right here we'll take a look at. There's actually 3 trays in there. Well, I'm going to take the trays out for a moment. Put that there. The trays in the first box, because of the way they did present this, and because of the way they're selling it, and there's tape on it, and that's why I can't open it, because I'm an idiot. The way they were presenting it, so if you did the Kickstarter, you got the daily deals. And those... It's trying to get away from me. If you did the Kickstarter, you got the daily deals. If you did not get the Kickstarter, you're just buying it through retail, through your friendly local game store or anything like that, then you're going to have not all 3 trays. The way they did this one, as opposed to the Looney Tunes Mayhem and the Teen Titans Go Mayhem, is that those games, the daily deals were in a separate box. Whereas in this game, they threw everything into the deluxe box, the daily giveaways and the regular figures. And then if you're buying it at retail, you are not going to get whatever the bottom tray is down here. So for a couple other reasons. So we're going to open up this first tray, take the plastic off there, put that over there, and take a look at the gang. So the clown is trying to get away. So we'll take a look at these. These are actually pretty nice figures. They actually feel pretty good. Feel a lot like a Marvel United figure, kind of the same plastic, they're just painted. So we got Shaggy right there. Looking kind of nice there. Fred. You can see him on the camera or not. Pretty good detail. I like that a lot. A little slight issue with the paint app right there, but overall it looks pretty good. I mean, mass market and the way you're going to look at it, you're not going to see that little detail there. But then we got Daphne. There's that. We got Velma. Velma doesn't have, the way they did her, she doesn't have the pupils in her glasses, but that's all right. There's Velma there. The man, the myth, the legend, the dog, Scooby Doo. Don't have to ask where are you, because he's right here in the box. Then we have our monsters. So we're going to have in order of appearance here, we're going to have the Green Ghost there. Then we're going to have the Creeper right here. And then we're going to have the Ghost Clown right there. So that's pretty cool. Then we have a miniature, not a token. We have a miniature for the Mystery Machine. That is actually pretty cool looking. I like that a lot. I do like, for whatever, I mean, I know it's probably just serves no gameplay purpose whatsoever, having a token rather than a miniature, but this is actually a pretty cool looking miniature. Feels pretty solid. Paint app on it. Paint app on all these figures is actually very good. I don't see anything other than a little bit of bleed from the white shirt going on to the top of Fred's pants here. I don't see anything really overtly wrong with any of these figures. Velma not having pupils in her eyes because of the way the glasses are, and it almost looks like they should have been, so I'm not sure. I have to see if there's another picture in the book here of that, or look on the Kickstarter itself. But overall, all these figures very nicely done. So next is the bottom tray. The bottom tray is going to be all the Kickstarter exclusives. So if you do not back this on Kickstarter, these cards you are not going to necessarily have. And you notice that there are empty spots on the tray here. That is because there is, I don't have it within reach right now, I have it on my shelf, but one of the other things you can get with the game were a 2-pack of Dick Dastardly and Muttley. You could either buy it as a separate add-on, or you got it for free when you added the 4th game from the animation collection into this set. And then they give you a place, if you don't want to store them in their box, they give you a place to put them as well as their cards. So with that said, we have in this box, and I already see one issue right here. We have the Space Kook right here. Pretty good. I've got the Black Knight. There's that. And we have the Ghost of Captain Cutler right here. Got the Witch. She is right there. We've got the Zombie. And finally, the Ghost of Redbeard. Not finally, we have one more figure, but he's a little banged up. Ghost of Redbeard, right there. There is one more figure in here. It is Scooby Doo. He is actually, let's see here, kind of fell out of his thing. Yeah, so he's not damaged. He is just, let's put back on here. Yep, so he's fine. So he is, now I kind of see how these are put together. Scrappy Doo, he is fine. He is on his base, no breakage or anything. I guess they just didn't glue it on there. So that is an easily fixable issue, but that is Scrappy Doo. Very small compared to everybody else. I like the fact that they make the monsters a little more menacing. Everyone has the same size base, but the monsters are clearly larger for the most part than the Scooby Gang, which is, fine because, the monsters are really just the adults we met along the way in the adventure. So anyway, yes, if you have the Dastardly and Muttley 2-pack that can be put inside this box, I probably will not be putting those figures in here because of the fact that they can be used in the Mayhem games. That pack comes with cards for both Scooby Doo and the Mayhem games, even though it's not really thematic necessarily to have Dick Dastardly fighting Bugs Bunny or Cyborg. It's still a thing you can do. With that said, I think that is everything in the box. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys for tuning into this unboxing. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing another unboxing. This is part 1 of the animation collection. We are going to be doing part 2, where we go over everything from the. We're going to start taking a look at the Looney Tunes next. So be on the lookout for that video. And I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when any other videos are coming out. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you at the table.